visa application. So many people got their study permit visa application denied because they probably didn't even upload the right document. In this video, I'm going to be showing you or listing the documents that you need for your study permit visa application, Canadian study permit visa application. If you want to study in Canada, which is one of the easiest way to come to Canada now, and to think that studying in Canada has become something so exciting, because when you study in Canada, you can even work full time and be able to even cover your, great percentage of your expenses and some part of your tuition fee, depending on the kind of work you're doing, and still end up getting your certificate and getting your postgraduate work permit and permanent residence, subsequently Canadian study permits. Voila, that is amazing. And that is why a lot of people are running to Canada now to study. And for you to come to Canada to study, you need to apply for study permit. Study permit application might be denied if you do not upload the necessary documents that are required of you. And in this video, I'm going to be sharing the list of the documents that you can use to apply for your study permit. At least that might help you to have a greater chance of having your visa approved. Welcome to my channel, new members. My name is Manaria. I love to research about Canada immigration. I upload information about Canada immigration, US immigration, UK, and subsequently other channels at least once every week. And sometimes I do that even more than once in a week. Please subscribe to my channel and share my video with your friends, okay? When you share my video with your friends, you will be sharing information with them, and someday someone is gonna come out tomorrow to say that, hey, thank you for the video that you shared on a WhatsApp group I belong with you, or on a Facebook group that I belong with you, or even on your social media page. That video has helped my life. My family and I are living happily in Canada. That is amazing. So please remember to share, remember to comment, remember to like, and remember to hit on that bell so that each time I upload new videos, you will know. And trust me, issues about this Canada is usually fastest fingers. They might open a pilot, and if you don't grab that as soon as it comes out, before you know it, they will tell you that the space has been filled up. So it's very good that you leave your notification button so that each time I upload new videos, you will know and you will be able to act on it as soon as you can. Thank you so much, the old members, for being on my channel. I appreciate your presence here, and thank you. Thanks to the 1,000 subscribers that I have now. I appreciate your presence here, and trust me, I don't take this for a ride. Thank you for being part of my family. I really, really appreciate you. Let's dive straight into the purpose of this video. So I'm going to be talking about a list of documents required for study permit application. So the list of the documents that you need, number one is the data page of your international passport and any other visa stamped page that you have. Okay, if you've traveled to any country, you can put in that page where the visa was stamped. And then passport photograph. Okay, so if you can go for passport photograph, and that must be done by a professional, and it should not be more than 6 months. And then the passport size must be 50 mm by 70 mm in size. Okay, so most of these professional photographers, they already know that. Just tell them that you're applying for study permit Canada. They already know the passport size, but it's also good for you to know this size, what is required of you. Doesn't hurt to know that. I'm also going to leave the link in the description box just in case. Okay, so you need your transcript. If you went to uni, you need a transcript from your uni. Okay, if you went to Polytechnic, you need a transcript. Okay, and when they say transcript, most times the transcript they need, let's say you did like 20 courses, it doesn't mean that the transcript you're going to provide will be 20 degrees. It doesn't mean that the transcript you're going to be providing will be 20. You are expected to provide a transcript of at least the latest degree that you had. Maybe you had BSc in biology, master's in biology, PGD in biology, master's in biology, and now you're applying for a master's in biotech, you are expected to at least provide the transcript for that master's in biology that you had. This is because of space. However, you can still provide the rest of other transcripts using web form. If it's not, remember you are required to have at least 4. The number of space required for you to upload all these things is not much. Okay, so that is why we're saying that. Then your university certificate, if you've gone to university, if you're applying for postgraduate, if not undergraduate, you can use your WAEC. And trust me, visa application to Canada, you can do it yourself. It's not a big deal. Once you're able to provide all these documents needed, and I'm going to show you how you will do that in subsequent videos. So your NYSC certificate, if you're from Nigeria, any other country, if you've done any postgraduate training, you can provide that certificate. Your professional qualification or award, that's if you have anyone, you can add that. If you were working, probably you're going for, if you're an undergraduate, you don't need this. If you have graduated, maybe you're going for postgrad and you've worked in the past, you need a reference letter from your employer stating that you worked with them from so and so period to so and so period, and then your salary that you were earning from that period till that period, and that you've been allowed or you've been permitted to go for studies, and the company is aware that you're going for studies, and that the company will be willing to accept you back to work for them when you must have acquired higher knowledge, and that you're in good standing with the company. This is what the letter can bear. Your birth certificate, of course, that is explanatory. Your marriage certificate if you're married, birth certificate of your children if you have children, the proof of relationship if you have a sponsor, maybe if it's your husband that is sponsoring you, your dad, your mom, your uncle, you have to provide a proof of relationship. Either you have birth certificate for if it's your parents, or if it's if your husband is sponsoring you, you need to provide your marriage certificate. Okay, you need to provide evidence, maybe picture of you and your husband, anything that has the name of your husband and yours in it, or anything that has your father's name. Of course, birth certificate is good for this particular one. The company documents, if you had a company, you can provide the company documents or proof of business activities if your sponsor is a business person. So if your sponsor is, your dad is a business person, or if your dad is a civil servant, he can provide his pay stubs or paycheck, or his bank statement that shows where his salary goes in, the particular one that shows, he can provide the one that shows where his salary goes in, and the one that shows his other expenses, probably where he keeps the money that he uses in training you. If it's your sponsor, if your sponsor is your husband or your uncle, the same thing. And then the documents, if your sponsor has a company, they can provide the company documents like CAC, agreement form, and other documents that is being provided by the government, even the tax evidence of tax, payment of tax by that company. Then the property, if your sponsor has property, they can provide maybe the landed property, their vehicle properties, if they have a house where they live, maybe they built a house in a city, they can, yeah, it might look crazy and, funny, but it doesn't matter. These people need every evidence to convince them that you're not running away from your country of origin, that you're going to Canada to study, and you're going to go back to your country after you've acquired the knowledge that you need. So yeah, if you have to show that, if you have a building in the city or even in the village, put all the pictures, put all the documents. It sounds funny, but it's okay. Put it down there for them. Put all of those things, put in those information. Letter of acceptance in PDF from your school. This is coming from your school. Remember, you cannot even start visa application if you haven't even had letter of acceptance. Application forms, okay? You submit the application forms, your visa application forms, you upload them. Your police report, okay? You get your police report. Now they do police report for Nigeria. I don't know about other countries, that it should be same, but for Nigeria, police report, once you have your national ID number, you can do your police report online straight up, and you will have that within 3 to 5 business days. It makes it easier and better now. You bring your family, for family ties, you provide the clear copies of the photo ID of your siblings, your parents, or if you're married, provide that one for your sponsor, your husband who is your sponsor, your children, provide pictures that shows the family ties. Your study plan, what do you plan to do? Okay, so in your study plan, you need to, it's like a letter, okay? So what's your plan? How do you intend to fund? Yeah, they know you've already indicated that your uncle, your husband, your dad, your parents are gonna be the one to sponsor you, but you need to put down into writing your statement of purpose, okay? How do you plan to make the payment? Where do you plan to live? Why are you leaving your country to go for Canada? Why are you, why Canada? So I'm probably gonna make another video on how you can write your statement of purpose. So my purpose in this place is for you to be able to do your study permit yourself from start to finish and save that fund. You're gonna pay anyone, and also save yourself from stress of having issues with immigration. So your proof of financial support, which include your letter of financial support from your bank, of course. Your bank will introduce you, letter of introduction. You meet any bank, they already know about this, and they will be more than happy to write that for you. Your bank statement for 6 months is needed. Your sponsor's bank statement for 6 months, okay, is also needed. Please, if you are sponsoring yourself also, of course, remember you provide your own bank statement where you're receiving salary, or your business bank statement, and also your personal bank statement. And that's basically that. So thank you so much for watching this video. It's not really a lot. Trust me, there's no biggie in Canadian study permit application. I don't know the fear out there, but this is something you can do on, by yourself, and save your fund. But if you have the fund to pay anyone, it's okay. But I would always advise people to do these things by themselves. Okay, so thank you. So by the way, when you are doing the application, this is the major things that you are needed. With this, you actually cover, but some countries might be needing more things, and in the application website is going to also upload for you what extra things that your country might be needing for you. But basically, these are the things that you need for Canadian visa application. Thank you so much, and I wish you all the best in your application for 2023, and hope you come into Canada soon. Thank you for